What's going on, everybody? It is D-Man coming back at it again with another YouTube video, and today we got another episode of our Titans Theme Team series. So with that being said, let's go ahead and hop into this lineup and let's go over one of the best offenses theme team wise in the game. We are a pure theme team, no fillers or anything. Every person you see on the screen at all times has either played for the Titans or either gets Titans chemistry. So yeah, let's go over the new guys we have. Obviously the offensive line has been the same for a while now. They have done their job. They haven't done really anything too special. I mean, offensive line, you don't really tell. You could have an 80 overall guy and you could have a 90 overall guy. You couldn't, there's differences, but they're not major differences. So the line we have is definitely very solid, and they've been playing very well. We've been rocking with Bruce Matthews with post up for a long time. We're gonna keep it on him because I do like to run the ball, and you're gonna see that a lot because we do have the brand new Derrick Henry, as you guys see there. But everyone else, Conklin, Saffold, Matthews, Spain, and Sambrilo, they are all solid. We've had them for a while. But moving on to the tight end, Jared Cook, probably my favorite target on the field at all times. We have, I believe, what do we have? Double me on Jared Cook and also short and elite. And I'll go over the abilities at the end, but I'm just mentioning it because we're going over the card. But Jared Cook, I like to put him on a lot of drag, stuff like that. Short and elite is glitched. It doesn't matter if it's on an in route, out route. It's going to have better catching no matter what. So I do recommend you put short and elite on Jared Cook if you do have Jared Cook, because it's really good. And backing up him, we got Frank Wycheck, which you do know, or you probably noticed he is at fullback as well. So and the reason why we do that is because Frank Wycheck is a 93 at fullback, and we'd have to run Card Blossom Game at fullback. He's only an 82, so obviously for the overall purposes, we're gonna route with Frank Wycheck at fullback, and he does really well. I mean, he's built like a fullback, guys. He's got really good run block, really good lead block, really good impact block. I mean, all you want out of a fullback, Frank Wycheck has it. So, the only way Jared Cook is really good, guys. So I do not, probably see myself ever going back to Frank Wycheck starting at tight end, just because of Jared Cook. He's fast, he can catch, he's got good route running, just an all-around great pass catching tight end than Jared Cook. But when I go in I form, Frank Wycheck will be there blocking for me. He does a great job. So that's probably what I recommend if you do run a Titans theme team. Start Jared Cook at tight end and put Frank Wycheck at backup tight end. That way he still gets his chems here at the fullback spot. So he's a 93 overall too. So I mean, really good looking Frank Wycheck card. And let's move on to some of the new guys. What do we want to start off with? Andre Johnson, Corey Davis, Derrick Henry. Who do we want to start off with? We'll go with let's do Corey Davis, just because he's probably the least. Obviously, Derrick Henry, Andre Johnson, way more exciting than Corey Davis. But Corey Davis is still very exciting to add to the team because look at this card, 93 speed. And what I have as my strategy items right now, I do have, I have the one of my strategy items gives a +1 speed to wide receivers. The other one gives a +1 speed to running backs. So I have a +1 speed boost with Derrick Henry on top of the +2 with the full theme team. Same here with this Corey Davis and all the wide receivers. I have a +2 speed boost because of the theme team, and then we get a +1 on top of that. So that is what my strategy items are looking like, and we'll go ahead and check them out towards the end of this lineup update as we move on. But here's Corey Davis. 94 speed, 91 jumping, 89 catching traffic, 90 spectacular catch, 86 short route running, 88 medium route running, and 92 deep route running. I haven't played a game yet with this team, so I'm very excited to go ahead and get into a game, play some weekend league, especially with the glitch strategy item. Right now, you can actually equip the strategy item. It gives +10 speed on top of whatever. So Corey Davis is easily going to get up to 99 speed. You lose like 4 inches though, so he's going to be like 5'11", but I could care less because the 99 speed wide receiver right now, to go on top of 99 speed Derrick Henry, he's going to be like, I think Derrick Henry's 6'3" too, so he's going to be like 5'11". So that's going to be weird, running with a 5'11 Derrick Henry. But what I'm talking about here is I'll go over the strategy item later on too. But the strategy item boosts a +10 to speed, and then it does take away height, which is weird. But it's supposed to only work on solo challenges and offline type of games. But you can actually get it. There's a way you can actually equip it, and actually go into a weekend league game and play with that. So don't be surprised if you are loading up into a weekend league game and see like a all full team of most feared players, and they all look like monsters. You might have like a Xavier Rhodes, Corey Davis. You got a Derrick Henry. And just a lot of guys that are insane because they have that boost on them that gives them +10 speed, which is ridiculous. But you can actually play in a weekend league game with that equipped, and I'll show you exactly how and what that does boost to my team. It's only going to be Corey Davis and Derrick Henry, but it's still a big. I think Corey Davis goes up to a 95 overall with that equipped, and Derrick Henry goes up to like a 96 or 97. It's ridiculous. But other than that, Corey Davis, 94 speed, 94 excel. We already touched on the speed. 87 carrying after the catch, 85 change of direction, 81 ball carrier vision, 80 stiff arm, 75 juke move. 75 spin move and 84 juke move. And then his break tackle is 81. So, nothing too special after the catch, but it's still a great card to have. 94 speed at your wide receiver spot is fantastic. But there's Corey Davis. Let's go over to the same day most feared stuff. You guys probably didn't know. I'm gonna back out real quick. I do have the gold card art equipped for Corey Davis because he's in a Titans uni. That's just why I have it equipped. Maybe you guys like the most feared art, and you're like, he's in a Jets uniform. That's why I'm not using that card art. But yeah, I just like Corey Davis. I like to see him in a Titans uniform there. But here's Derrick Henry. Here's what Derrick Henry is looking like, and oh my goodness, is this dude very, very scary. 95 speed, 94 acceleration, 85 agility, 91 carrying, 66 catching, 83 change of direction, 93 trucking, and 93 break tackle. First running back in the game that can get tank, which I will not be rocking with it because I didn't really like it last year. I might try it out, maybe a game or two, and see how I like it, but I doubt I will because armbar and bulldozer are still really, really OP. 6'3", 247, absolute tank. 95 speed Derrick Henry in freaking October. October is ridiculous. October 16th, and Derrick Henry has 95 speed. That's crazy. But he does also have 91 carrying, 93 trucking. We already touched on that. 83 ball. What have we not? Stiff arm, 94 stiff arm, 78 spin move, 86 juke move. So 86 juke move on Derrick Henry is still really good as well. And he also has 93 break tackle, which some of those stats we already touched on up at the top. But yeah, 94 stiff arm on Derrick Henry too is insane. So you're going to be seeing a lot of Derrick Henry today. I'm just going to warn you. But there's Derrick Henry. Like I said, we're rocking with bulldozer armbar on him with freight train as his X factor. No abilities on Corey Davis. Neither. We didn't put abilities on Andre Johnson either. We're going to see how he plays without him. But we kept our route tech on Charlie Joyner just because I like to put Charlie Joyner on a couple deep routes, see if he can get a separation there. But Andre Johnson still should be able to get some separation here. And I am super, super happy that this dude gets Titans card art. I mean, I looked back at every legend in the game, and every legend that, played for a team, maybe legend played for like 3-4 teams, I think Jerry Rice got all of his teams. You could put like an Oakland Raiders Jerry Rice and all the teams he played for. He got a card art for him. So I was thinking maybe they give him a Colt. Maybe they give Andre Johnson, a Colts card art and a Titans card art, because I was really hoping they did, and they did. They absolutely did. I think the Colts one is right here. So there's the Colts one, and the Titans one right there. That's awesome. Here's all of his other card arts. If you were wondering, that's his LTD card art right there. Full legend and his 90, and then his lower overalls right here. But I think this is a second to lowest overall. I'm still gonna rock with it because he's in a Titans uni, which I did not expect Andre Johnson to, go ahead and get a Titans uniform card art, which he did. So that's pretty awesome there. But the abilities he does go ahead and get. He does get route tech for 3 AP. So if you want to rock with route tech on Andre, I might make the switch to Andre Johnson with route tech and then take off route tech. Take route tech off of Charlie Joyner. Maybe I do, maybe I don't, but we'll see. We'll see how much separation he can get without it. I might try short and elite. I don't know how many times that'll really help me, but I might try that because it's glitched. And then honorary lineman, he also gets honorary lineman. I might do a little separate video doing a gameplay on Andre Johnson and honorary lineman. I did it last year when he was he was the level master, and he got honorary lineman pretty early in the year. He does get it now. 2 AP. Impact block wins versus defensive backs, so cornerbacks, safeties. He's going to be able to just absolutely pancake them. So that might be the move. If I go into weekend league, I might put this on and have Derrick Henry at 99 speed, Corey Davis at 99 speed, and just run the ball all game with honorary lineman. I might just put all my abilities on my line and just run with Derrick Henry. But that's for another day. Here is Andre Johnson, and here is what he's looking like. 95 speed, so a tick faster than Corey Davis. 95 jumping. I believe he's the same speed as... Is Charlie Joyner? I think Charlie Joyner is like a 95 as well, or 94, or something like that. But yeah, Andre Johnson, 95 speed, 95 jumping, 91 catching, 93 catching traffic, 94 spectacular catch, 88 short route running, 92 medium route running, and 95 deep route running. Dude is an absolute monster, and it gets even better. As we scroll on down here, we go ahead and see what he is like after the catch, and oh my goodness, he's basically Derrick Henry after he gets the ball. I mean, this is unbelievable. 88 carrying. He's got 81 run block. So you might not even need honorary lineman, but I might throw it on just to see how he plays here. Maybe a couple games. But 81 run block is ridiculous. 93 trucking is ridiculous. 89 change of direction is also insane. 89 ball carrier vision is also insane. 90 stiff arm is crazy. 88 spin move. 93 juke move as well. On a guy that can get 81 run block at the wide receiver spot is unbelievable. 83 impact blocking as a wide receiver. Insane. Absolutely insane. This card is unbelievable. He also has 92 break tackle just to top things off there. I mean, this card is unbelievable, especially if you have a Texans, Colts, Titans theme team. With him getting to 95 speed at 6'3", 230 with those type of stats after the catch, it's going to be a very, very long day for opposing teams if you're facing an Andre Johnson on a Colts, Texans, or Titans theme team. I'm just telling you that right now, especially when you got to go ahead and worry about this guy as well. Derrick Henry. If Derrick Henry's getting stopped, throw it to Andre, Corey, Charlie Joyner, and we have Julio here, who's still not all the way powered up. I actually moved Julio from wide receiver 1 to 4 because he's just not fast enough. I don't like how slow Julio is. I think they did him pretty dirty, but maybe if I power him up, I might throw him in the slot. I don't know. These guys are all really, really fast. And they all, I would assume hopefully, however they play today, hopefully they play pretty good because I really, really like all their speed. Charlie Joyner, I want to check out his speed really quickly because I almost forgot what his speed was. I think it's like 95. It is 95. So we got a 95 speed wide receiver, 95 speed wide receiver, and a 94 speed wide receiver. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice to have in Madden 22 in October. So hey, I'll take it. We still have Vince Young at our quarterback spot. He's probably going to take off, get loose eventually in the gameplay today. So be on the lookout for that. He's incredible. I love Vince Young so much. He just plays super, super awesome. It's just because Escape Artist is so overpowered still. They kind of nerfed it where if you're past like 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage, you can't like run, you lose stamina faster. But it's still really, really good. Escape Artist is. So that's pretty much the offense. Also have Ryan Tannehill at backup. If you want to, rock with set feet lead and that stuff, you got Ryan Tannehill right there if you want to. But I love Escape Artist, so that's why I still have Vince Young right there. Let's go over the abilities real quick. Vince Young is going to go ahead, and he's going to have Truz as his X Factor, Roaming Deadeye, and Escape Artist as his abilities. Bruce Matthews, we touched on him earlier. He's got post up still. Derrick Henry and Armbar and Bulldozer. I apologize, my notifications aren't off, but Armbar and Bulldozer still being 1 AP each is ridiculous. That's just ridiculous in my opinion. But Freight Train on him as well. And we also have Jared Cook with Short and Elite and Double Me. And then we have Charlie Joyner with Route Tech. So that is the offense. let's jump into the defense really quickly because I want to get this game as quick as possible. Should I say newly acquired Kevin Byard? The newly acquired Kevin Byard. Here he is. He's got 94 overall on our team. He's got 94 speed, 93 excel, 86 tackling, 91 play rec, 91 pursuit, 84 man, 95 zone, 81 hit power, 5'11". Still plays really good. On a theme team especially. You know, some guys might overlook him because a little slow, but I still think he plays really well. 92 jumping on him as well with 82 catching, 89 change of direction. So if you want to use him, you can, but I'll just have him out in space because I still like to use with Jack Tatum and get some big hits with Jack Tatum. But there's Kevin Byard. We're rocking with Zone Hawk on him with Acrobat, so he should be getting some interceptions today, hopefully, or get some glitchy plays, at least swatting stuff away if the ball's thrown towards his way. I've played like 3, 4, 5 games with this guy, and the ball hasn't been thrown his way one time. Not that I can recall. I don't know what it is, but he might just be that good. But there's Kevin Byard. We still have Harold Landry powered up all the way to the second to top tier. We still don't have his LTD. It's just too expensive. Hopefully those reduxes come soon so I can go ahead and pick up Harold Landry and Julio, make this team even better. But as of right now, we still rock with Harold Landry. He's the 91 overall. We have Junior Seau, Brian Arakpo. If you had Devin Hester, I'd recommend switching over to Junior Seau for the overall purposes because you already got really good guys. Andre Johnson, Corey Davis, Charlie Joyner, and then you also have Julio too. I mean, we've got a lot of wide receivers. That's why I went with Junior Seau. Then Brian Arakpo at the middle linebacker, number 2, outside linebacker. Left outside linebacker, we have Bud Dupree, which I normally sub in Brian Arakpo in game, but Bud Dupree's there starting for us in the lineup screen. Jack Tatum, we have him with the Flater and Enforcer with Shutdown. Bernard Pollard, we have him. He'll be our strong safety, and Kevin will be our free safety when we get into the game today. Really hadn't really changed defensively. The one big upgrade was Kevin Byard. Cornerback number 1, we have Jason McCourty. Quarterback number 2, we have Malcolm Butler, and cornerback number 3, we have Desmond King. All 3 of those guys with Acrobat. Defensive line, and then we have Jack Rabbit at the cornerback number 4. We also have Christian Fulton at cornerback number 5. Let's go ahead and check him out really quickly. He does have 91 speed, 90 excel on a theme team. I do get +4 speed to all my cornerbacks. Not my safeties, just cornerbacks get +4 speed. Safeties get +3. But there's what Christian Fulton is looking like. He looks really good. For a 78, I should say. He's got really good speed for a 78. I wish he would have gotten like a rising star, a little bit something better than this, because he's like top 3 cornerback right now in the league, according to some people. Easily top 10 in the league, according to most people. So I really would have liked him to get maybe an elite out of the Most Feared promo, but I guess I'll take a 78. He won't see the field for me, but I mean, I guess it is what it is there. Defensive line-wise, we have Jadeveon Clowney here at right end. We have Curse at left end. Jack Youngblood here at defensive tackle. Like I said before, anyone on this team is either played for the Tennessee Titans or gets Titans Chem. He gets Titans Chem, same with Junior Seau, so that's why they're on the team. But yeah, Jack Youngblood here, and Tier Tart, the new Tier Tart. So let's check him out. He's doesn't really, he's not nothing too special, but definitely not. We do need a D tackle, but I would like to see a Tier Tart a little higher overall. But from all these upgrades we've been getting, I'll gladly take a 78 overall Tier Tart. Hopefully we get like an Albert Haynesworth or something, or an upgraded Big Jeff here. Maybe a Most Feared. That would be a nice Most Feared. Jeffrey Simmons. Then we have the Nico Autry D tackle 4. He's also backing us up there at right end number 2, and Jack Youngblood's there at left end, backup left end. We just have him here at D tackle for the overall purposes. We really need some help here at D tackle, but overall the team's looking really good. I'd rather be really good at safety than, I'd rather be really good at safety and bad at D tackle than, good in the defensive line and bad at safety. The skill positions this year are really important. But yeah, that's the defense. Let's go over the abilities and X factors really quickly, and we'll go into the strategy items I've got equipped. But here is Kevin Byard. He's got Zone Hawk, Acrobat. We touched on him earlier. Jason McCourty, Desmond King, and Malcolm Butler. They all have Acrobat. I do have Jason McCourty with an X factor. He's got Shutdown, and then same with Jack Tatum. He also has Shutdown, but Jack Tatum does go ahead and have deflate. He does go ahead and get Deflator and Enforcer, so I have that equipped on him. I think that those two abilities right there are the glitches in the game. until you can get up to those new abilities, which are even glitchier. I'll go into Jack Tatum's power up real quick and show you guys what I'm talking about. Then Bernard Pollard here, I have him with Acrobat as well. So those are the abilities I'm rocking with for the defense. What I want to show you guys is this real quick. So if you go over to attribute, or I'm sorry, not even attributes, but if you go over here to his abilities, you guys see this new one on the ball. This one isn't really glitchy. You achieve a 93 overall, 90 play rec, and you can get this. Grants improved reactions to runoffs. I don't really think that would be anything too special, but these other two are crazy. Crusher, you got to be a 96 overall with a 94 hit power, which if Jack Tatum maybe gets like a playoff card, he's gotten a playoff card in the past, he's definitely going to be able to get up to a 96 or be a 96 at that point in the year, I would imagine. With 94 hit power, he could get this. Heavy ball carrier fatigue on hit stick tackles. That'll be nice to, you know, pair up with Deflator, which is already insane. I'm really, really intrigued about this. Really, really intrigued. But then you also have Demoralizer. You got a same thing, 96 overall with 94 hit power. Hit sticking, the ball carrier wipes their zone progress, which that one's okay. But this one right here, Crusher, it might get really, really glitchy towards, you know, maybe Christmas time we see, you know, the first Crusher. Because his 96 overall has to be stock, so it's got to be like a 95 overall powered up to 96, which is, you know, it's possible, but I would imagine like around Christmas will be the first time we see that, because that's when we are, you know, getting our first, you know, 95s, 96s there. But yeah, just wanted to show you guys that really quickly, and we already went over the X factors and abilities. Here's our special teams, what we got rocking with. I might. Let's throw Andre Johnson here at kickoff return. Because what is he, a 92? Yeah, let's put him at kick return here. We'll bump Charlie Joyner down to 2. Have A.J. Brown at punt return number 3. Or kick return number 3, I'm sorry. But there's a special team. We still have Gostkowski as our kicker. We also have Brett Kern. He's still there. He's been there since day 1. Wouldn't mind getting an upgrade there, because, you know, that would help out the overall a little bit, since we still have a gold there. You know, I'd like to have maybe, you know, if they give power-ups to kickers, that would be nice, because, you know, there's a, you know, we went through a kicker carousel the past few years, so it would be nice to go ahead and, you know, get like a, whoever's kick, you know, I think Greg Josephs, I think he's on the Vikings now, he had that game winner. So that would be like a nice little, you know, power up if we do get like team builders the next season. They might be like a 88 to 89 to 90 maybe. Probably more like an 88. They're normally a little bit lower. But if we get a kicker there, that would be nice to help out the overall. And, you know, kick power obviously is pretty important too. But yeah, punter, kicker, been with us since day 1. Kickoff specialist is Brett Kern. We have our long snapper is Bruce Matthews. Specialist, third down running back, and power back is Derrick Henry. Backing him up both card blossom game right there. Slot wide receiver, we have Charlie Joyner, which I may switch to Andre Johnson, because I like throwing my slot wide receiver a lot. But we'll see what I want to do there, because I still like Charlie Joyner a lot. Then we have sub linebacker. We got Jack Tatum, Bernard Pollard. And then rush left end, rush right end, both Clowney. Rush defensive tackle is Jack Youngblood. And then backing up, Clowney is Harold Landry on both sides. So that is it. And then we got slot cornerback. We got Desmond King, plays really good from the slot. And then Jack Rabbit backing him up. Strategy items. It's probably what you guys want to see here. I do want to go ahead and equip this Scary Speed just to show you guys what that boosts. 96 overall Derrick Henry, 95 overall Corey Davis. So these are the only two guys on my theme team that it will boost. You guys see, 99 speed Derrick Henry, 99 excel, 95 agility, 95 agility. That's crazy. 91 carrying, 93 change of direction Derrick Henry, 93 trucking, 93 break tackle. Anything else glitchy that it boosts? 96 juke move Derrick Henry, 88 spin move Derrick Henry. Oh my goodness, that is actually insane. I thought it boosts just speed and excel. I did not know it boosts, like, you know, change of direction. That's crazy. And he's gonna be 5'11", so he's gonna actually be kind of agile. That's kind of crazy. I can't wait to play with this dude like in weekend league. 99 speed, 99 excel with like 93 change of direction, 93 change. I mean, that's a glitch. I mean, I don't know what with bulldozer and armbar. That's crazy. What about, does he get jukebox? He might get jukebox. I haven't even checked on this. Does he get jukebox? He does get tank. No, he doesn't get jukebox. What's jukebox? What's he got to be for jukebox? There he is right there. Jukebox. 90 juke move. So he does have to get 90 stock juke move. You guys see his juke move is a 96, but take away 12, it's nowhere close to 90. So he'll probably get that later on in the year, maybe when he gets like a high overall. But man, that Derrick Henry is still something else. And then Corey Davis with this activated. Here's what Corey Davis is looking like. 99 speed with, I had to look at the after the catch stuff. 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility. Oh my god, 95 change of direction, 94 juke move, 85 spin move. Crazy. That is just crazy stuff right there. So there's what Corey Davis and Derrick Henry both look like with that activated. And you can play weekend league with that activated unless they patched it between me recording right now and it getting out to you guys. But I'll leave it in there. I got to take it out if I want to play. That's the only one I have right now. There's two others that boost like strength, and I mean, there's no really need for that. You want the speed one for sure. But here is the strategy items I'm rocking with. Deep route specialist. It boosts deep route running, release, catching, spec catch, and speed for your wide receivers. Then I also have on the move, which boosts speed for halfback. It boosts juke move, spin move, ball carrier vision, catching, and speed to your running backs. So that's how I have Derrick Henry with a +3 speed instead of the +2. Defensively, we have in the zone. Crazy how I got this card. I pulled it out of a random strategy item, daily objective pack. I pulled a blue one, and it was in the zone with plus speed. Insane. It does go ahead and give me +1 to everything here. Zone coverage, play rec, awareness, man coverage, and speed. So that's every defensive back. So that's all the safeties, all the cornerbacks. They all get all those boosts right there. And then I also have the island, which this is kind of a filler. Obviously, I want in the zone, which boosts all your defensive backs. But we do have this one just for right now because it boosts speed to cornerbacks. But this is what it's looking like. +1 to man, +1 to press, +1 to play rec. Also gives a little bit +1 to strength and a +1 speed as well. So that's why my cornerbacks, that's why all of them have a +4 speed boost. Is because both of these go toward them, and then the safeties are not included in the island, so we only get a +3 speed boost to them. But we are still rocking with the Raiders playbook and the Dolphins defense, and there is everything. Vrabel is our head coach. Nissan Stadium, home and away, both Titans obviously, and that is it. But let me go ahead and show you guys. Let's go ahead and get into the game, but I do want to show you guys how you can go ahead and activate that strategy item in a weekend league game. Let's go ahead and show you that right now. Alright guys, you might or might not have seen this already, but all you have to do is go down to MUT Champions, and obviously this is where you go to play weekend league. I haven't played a game yet, but obviously right there. Then you go to adjust active lineup, and when you do this, it actually lets you equip this unless they have patched it, which I don't think they have. So you equipped it, you go back to like your Derrick Henry and Corey Davis, they're 96 and 95. You back out, and then you can just go into a weekend league game right now. I'm not going to go into a weekend league game here, but that I just showed you guys how to do that. That's how you do it. You go into a weekend league game with 99 speed, 99 excel, all that glitchiness, ticidism of Corey Davis and Derrick Henry. You go into a game, and you're probably going to be facing a lot of guys that have done the same thing. So it does not work if you back out. Like if I back out all the way here and go like the head-to-head. I tried to do this in head-to-head. It wouldn't let me. Like I went to head-to-head seasons, and then I went to here, and then it just says morph equipped. Even if you go into, I'll show you guys here. Let me unequip it right quick. But even if you go into like head-to-head season and then you go to adjust active lineup and equipped it from there and then back out and try and play a game, it'll send you back and it'll say morph equipped. So you kind of you can't play in head-to-head, but you can play in weekly league, which is kind of funny. But let's remove this so we can go ahead and hop into a game. And yeah, let's go ahead and get a dub today. Alright guys, hopping into this game. There's our top 3. Jason McCourty, Derrick Henry, and Kevin Byard. We're taking on Bam Bam Cam, a 97 overall Cam Chancellor, Jerry Rice, and Mike Haynes. So, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. We're going to I-form to start the game. Let's see if we can just get something going with Henry as he trucks over Trevon Moehrig there for a gain of 4. Alright, next play here, we're going to just try and run ISO. See if we can get some push up front. And we can. We get one-on-one with the safety there. That's Ronnie Lott, the new Ronnie Lott, who came out today, and we got a first down. 1st and 10 at the 34. Alright, once again, coming out in I-form. Let's run power to the right. See if we can get some push up front. Henry breaks a tackle. Can't break 2, but he still gets 2. Back in I-form. We're going to throw the ball here. Hopefully he doesn't see it coming. We'll see, though. I think I threw that way late to Jared. I tried to come back to it, and I couldn't make the catch. It's 3rd and 7. I thought he was in zone for a half a second. That's why I kind of waited to throw that. But now it's 3rd and 7. We definitely have to pass. So this is a good example of me maybe switching Andre Johnson to wide receiver 2 because I like Joyner here. Or, I'm sorry, switching Andre Johnson to slot because I'd like him on this little corner route. Why can I snap the ball? Okay, thank you. Or we can just throw it to Andre, who had so much separation, but Warren Sapp got home. Oh my God, he was in man. And we had all day, and Andre was wide open. Alright, we are going for it. Might not be the best move, but I'm going to block everybody, and we're going to double team Warren Sapp up front, make sure he doesn't get home. And we're looking for Andre Johnson. That's who we're looking for. He's going to get open maybe. No, he's not. He didn't even come out of his break. I don't know what happened there. I mean, I was just waiting for him to come out of his break. I had to throw it, and he didn't come out of his break. Alright, he's going to come out and gun bunch tight end. So we have to look to stop this first and foremost. Going to go a deep quarter there with McCourty in case he's running like a rollout to the right. And it is going to be a rollout to the right. And that Jared Cook's going to get wide open on a delay. Fade. Just got to watch out for that. Zach Wilson, 1 for 1, 34 yards. Alright, once again, going to be doing the same thing. I'm just going to go contain. Spread this interior line. Hopefully Clown can get out there and take away this rollout. If it's a rollout to the left. And it looks to be that way as he's going to dump it underneath to Patterson as we make a good tackle there. Harold Landry limits him to only a gain of 1 at 2nd and 9. Alright, once again, I'm just going to go contain. Spread the line, and I didn't go contain. I don't know why. As he's going to dump it off here to Patterson, who spins back inside. Harold Landry makes a pretty solid tackle there. Still gains 7, but it's 3rd and 2. Alright, guys, he's going back to the gun bunch. Tight end. We're going to go hard flats with contains. He's going to throw it there. Great play by the man himself, Kevin Byard. It was the first ball that is thrown his way, and he made a play on it, and he forced an incompletion. It's going to be 4th and 2. Gun bunch once again, and I am going to sell out for the pass here, and I'm going to watch out for any cover 3 beaters. I'm watching out for Cordero Patterson underneath as it's like everything is clamped. He's going to throw it there, and that's going to be intercepted. It's Jason McCourty. Can we make a move here? McCourty out of the end zone. Can Jason get a block? Get one block, Jason. Oh, we get it out to the 30, and I believe no flags. If he threw that there and caught it, I believe it would have been ineligible catch because he stepped out, but we'll take it. It was 4th and 2. We got a big stop there, 1st and 10. All right, going PA deep cross here. One of my favorite plays in the playbook as Andre Johnson may get open. Charlie Joyner is just too tight of a window to try and fit that one in there. It's Warren Sapp. Once again, he only has 1 sack. I thought that was him getting the first sack there, but it's 2nd and 19. All right, we're going gun bunch tight end here, and we're going crossers. We're going to put Cook on a drag here as as I can't because I'm going to have to call timeout. This is ridiculous. I can't even audible. Just can't even audible. I mean, what is... My right stick kept going when I don't know what the problem was there, and I have to burn the timeout there. I didn't want to take 5 yards because, you know, and there's a flat route there, and I throw it right at Jack Tatum, and thank God that wasn't picked off. And Vince Young's 0 for 4 with a pick. Honestly, don't know what to tell you. I mean, he's in man coverage, and he's got zones out there. So I just have to exploit where the empty zones are. We're looking for Cook in the corner. That's not a good throw. Please step out, Devine. Thank you. Holy cow. 2 interceptions for Vince Young. Defense just gotta make a play because I can't do anything offensively. I might have to just start running the ball once again. All right, back to the gun bunch he goes. I need to watch out for Cook. So what I'm going to do here is go outside quarter with McCourty. Hopefully he takes away that route right there. He's going to throw it, and McCourty is there. Big play, Jason McCourty. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Big play by Jason McCourty again. Defense making plays. McCourty with 2 picks. Offensively, we are going to run this ball until we can't. He did exactly what I thought he was going to do. Try and roll out, throw that ball. That's when we put him on a deep corner there. And Derrick Henry, stiff arm there. Gains 3. Derrick's got 4 rushes for 18 yards. I got to keep feeding him here. You know what? We're going to pass the ball here. Vince, get out. Slide. We'll take it. All right. Took a delay game there. Being stupid, not knowing the play clock. But we're going to just keep this thing on the ground. Henry finds a hole. Henry off to the races. Derrick Henry, can he... Oh, it was Ronnie Lott who caught him. Ronnie Lott caught him. But think about this. That was 95 speed Derrick Henry. Going to weekend league, that is an easily a touchdown there for Derrick Henry with that 99 speed strategy item equipped on him. I mean, I don't know how you're going to be able to stop him as we bounce it out again and we just run right over Frank Wycheck. That could have been another big game, but it's 2nd and 9. We do have to snap this ball here. It's 2nd and 9. See what I want to do here. I'm going back to the same look. Okay, it is a pass. Do have protection. Try to throw that to Andre Johnson, which it looked like I had a break tackle animation there, and I could have got yards. It's 3rd and 9. I got to throw it. All right, should be this play, and then the 2-minute warning. We're putting Cook on a drag, and he probably has a hard flat out there like he did last time, so I just have to watch out for that. He doesn't, but he did use her, and we take off with Vince. Vince, get down. Beautiful play. Vince Young, I'm telling you guys, I love the escape artist. It's still really good. Even after the patch, it's really good. We're at the 34-yard line. Got to get points out of this drive. Back to the I form we go. Back to halfback power, and Henry getting nothing. We're going to try it again. We're going to flip the play. See what we can get to this side. Henry finds a hole. Gets a solid gain. About a 7-yard, 8-yard gain. Makes it a 3rd and 4. We're going to no huddle. We're going to just try and run this straight up the gut. Morig is there. Henry fighting. He might be just a little bit short, and he is. We're going to go ISO again. Henry pick this thing up. Henry pick it up. We got it. We're calling timeout here. Slowing it down. Way to fight. Derrick Henry has to be just exhausted at this point, but we're going to keep feeding him as he overruns it again, and Henry gets another gain of 7, 8 yards there, 2nd and 3. We're going to throw the ball here. We're looking for Cook. I love this smart route on short yardage plays. We're looking for Cook in the corner. Should take the safety out of it, and he does. Cook, wide open, touchdown Titans as we take the lead. First score of the game, 6-0 with 39 seconds left, so we got to get a stop here defensively. Might have left him too much time to drive down the field and score, but hopefully defense can hold, and we take a 7-0 lead into halftime. We'll see, though. 7-0, 39 seconds left. Let's get one more stop. That was a 99-yard drive. All right, I'm not sure how that was a 99-yard drive, but it did say 12 plays, 99 yards, so I might have to go back and look at that, but I don't think it was 99 yards, but it did say. All right, he does have Zach Wilson. A lot of people still rock with that Zach Wilson as he's going to try. Oh, my gosh. Oh, I don't even know how that happens. I just don't know how it happened. I don't know how I don't expect that coming. I don't go to cover 2 there. It just makes me look so idiotic. As I get sacked there. Hopefully the time just runs out because I'm not trying to do anything stupid and give him free 3 points here. Vince. Oh, get down, Vince. Call timeout. We might. 13 seconds is tough. 3rd and inches. Guys. I'm going to block Derrick Henry, block Jared Cook. We're going to double team big boy Warren Sapp in the middle. Hopefully we can look for Joyner and get enough time. Maybe throw a bomb to Johnson. Bomb to Johnson. Andre Johnson with separation. He doesn't haul it in. And who was that? That was Jason McCourty? Oh my gosh, come on. I'm just going to punt this thing away. There's no chance of me scoring there. That's so frustrating. Andre Johnson with route tech hauls that in and scores a touchdown. I guarantee it. He calls fair catch with 1 second left. Should be able to hold him easily here. Take away all possibilities of a cover 3 bomb. We're going to go. Couldn't go. All right. We got pressure. That was Jack Youngblood getting in there. And that's the end of the half. Tie ball game. Pretty good game. All right. Back on defense. I guess I have to play the cover 3 bombs from here on out, which kind of makes me vulnerable on any rollouts. But hopefully we can get out there with our contains in time. He's looking for it again. It's not going to be there. But let's throw it here. And Tatum! How does he not get his feet down? That's a perfect lurk, and you don't reward me. Oh my gosh. How much more? What more do you want me to do? He thinks he can get me on some cover 3 bombs. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. You know what's going to happen? You're going to get sacked by Clowney, and it's going to be 3rd and 25. We're going to adjust our zone drops real quick. Go 25 yards. Let's just back everyone up here. Cover 3 bombs. Just got to watch out for it, and I'll take away the crosser. That's our only hope here. That's going to be incomplete. I thought he caught that. I was about to be very upset if Jared Cook came down with that, and he's going to go for it. Okay, interesting. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to man up Jared Cook right there with Harold Landry. Spread them. And we're going to watch out for the crossers. Watch out for the bombs. Get pressure. And that is a turnover on downs, and we get the ball at the 10-yard line. Should be Derrick Henry time. Alright, guys. Looking to go power here. I'm actually going to throw the ball. We're going to throw the ball here and look for separation with Cook. He's probably expecting the run. He is. Cook gets some separation. Cook make an aggressive catch. Come down with it. And we take the lead once again. 13-7 to start the second half. Big stop by the defense. I don't know why he goes for it on 4th and 25. Please tell me I made that. I did. 14-7. We take a touchdown lead. 1 play on offense we score. I don't know why he goes for it on 4th and 25, but he basically gave us a touchdown there. All right. Here we go. I forgot that I changed my zone drops back to 15. I guess we'll be fine, though. I don't know why I have Kevin Byard on a blitz, but see how that works out. He's not on a blitz. He does have his little delay fade, which I forgot to man up there that time. He hit it. Good on him. Let's adjust these drops back to 15 real quick. Back out in the bunch. Kevin Byard's about to be activated if he can go ahead. Oh, crap. I don't know why I have Harold Landry manned up with, I think that's Jerry Rice. Throw it. Throw it right to Jack Tatum. And that was going to be maybe an interception by McCourty, and he's out. He's gone. All right, guys. We'll take a peek at the lineup one last time, but that is going to do it for the gameplay. I felt like it was pretty solid gameplay. A couple touchdowns, couple of great defensive plays. All in all, pretty solid episode, if I would say myself. Andre Johnson, Corey Davis, Derrick Henry, few new names, or I shouldn't say new names, but new guys that got upgrades. I'll see what I want to do with Route Tech, with Charlie Joyner with Route Tech, or go with Andre with Route Tech. I don't know just yet. We will see. But man, just can't wait to hop into a weekend league game with 5'11", 99 speed Derrick Henry. That's going to be a good one. Well, that being said, there's your offense. There's your defense one last time. And with that being said, that is going to do it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Until next time, I'll see y'all.